your Selenium, whatever. If you not started, please start, otherwise you will face many problem. Again you have to rework on that. So we having the another validation how to do the click back in your Selenium code. Okay, so now same I'm going to create one. I started recording, right? Okay, I am going to create another class, and we are executing all the script by using the main method. Okay, so now I'm going to create another class now. So I will give you verify, navigate back. Okay, so now what you have to do, first steps, all the steps are repeated. So I will make the function, I will make the one method coming session. So you should not create again and again. Okay, but for practice purpose, just we are typing all the things now. Okay, but coming session we will not type every day this same thing. So for practice purpose I am doing here. So now you have to set the path, right? So last session we already discussed. So system dot set property. Okay, so system dot set property. So set property is a class. It will accept two parameters, key and value. So web key we will pass web driver dot chrome dot driver, and value we will pass the path of exe file. So I have already there in my first code. So I'll copy this from here. Okay, I already told you, right, in the last session how to download this exe file. If you forget, just go through the last video session. Okay, so I'm going to passing this value. Now what I'll do, I will create, I will use WebDriver equal to new Chrome driver. Okay, okay, so Chrome driver. So this is your Chrome driver. Now after that we are going to launch this your application. So driver dot get, we will use the get URL, and we will go. You can take any application, not whatever I am taking. You can take any application, just I am taking my blog. So here what I can do, I have to, I am going to verify. So when you will execute this code, it will launch this page, and here I am going to verify the title of the page. Okay, what is the title of before going to back? So now we having the method called get title, right? See, what is the job? Our job is validation, your application is working or not. So a string actual title. So I have a store here. I'm going to also print this. So what is the title will come? So I'm going to print this title value also, actual title. So actually we need to validate this title value. Okay, so now expected, I'm expecting string, a string expected title. So I took this expected title. Okay, title, like this value will print engineers tech hub. See, just I am if I will print here, I will copy and I will paste here for validating. Now I will compare this, right, it is coming correct or not. So this expected value in the real time you will get from somewhere, or you will get from the database. Okay, so you will get somewhere this expected. What the value will come after landing your home page title? Sorry, I will use here equals method. Today we are learning, right, equals. We did not learn yesterday, we will learn this equals method. So just I am using here equals method here. Okay, so now it will compare the two a string value. But if you will go inside this, so tomorrow you will get more clarity regarding the equals method. So here, what is this? So title test, sorry, test case passed and title is matched. Okay, so now if your test case will fail, then what the output will come? Output will come test case failed and title is not matched. Test case failed and title is not matched. So this is the validation we had already done. But now I want to go back. So this validation I'm going to do. This one. Okay, it will go back and it will verify the title. Got it right? So this is the validation I'm going to do here. Okay, so now it will go back. So how it will go? To we having the method called navigate dot back. Okay, after going back, I want to validate the title. Okay, what will come after going back in this? Okay, so get title. I will take the get title and now again I will store in one variable navigate actual title. Okay, spelling might be wrong, so leave that part, so we are not. So a string, so let's see what the title will come. I don't know what the title will come. So navigate exp title equal to, so I'm going to take some value ingenious something, ingenious, ingenious take something. I'm going to take here. Okay, so now if I will take this and dot equals equals method, and I'm going to again validate this. So that page is the different and this page is the different, right? Both pages are different, so I am validating because your job is validation. Got it right? So we need to validate. So in the real time after validating you will get result also. Okay, so equals test case passed title. So just I am going to give some value here. Navigation title is match. So navigate title nv title, because the value we have to, the message we have to print different way, right? So now, so same I am going to copy paste here. I will give same validation and now navigate title is not matched. Whatever I have written, anyone having any doubt, anything, like if you are not able to understand what I am writing, tell me. If you don't have a doubt, I will ask you one by one. Explain this code. Okay, tell me if you have any doubt, single line of the doubt while writing the code. Because if your concept is not good, you will not, you will, you will not become a perfect automation test engineer. You will become the automation engineer, but how you will make the perfect automation test engineer? So who will explain this code? If you will not tell, I will ask to you. Don't kill my time here. Please reply back me. Who will explain this code? Whatever I have written. Yes. Ha, you can start from anywhere, no problem. Yes. Hmm. It is a class name. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Why we are putting system dot set property, and what is the system dot set property, and what? Yes, yes. Okay. Okay, okay. So nice, nice effort, Sumit. Okay, I appreciate you. See how I am explaining. Wait, how I, if someone will tell, can you explain your code? Okay, just mute in your side. So just what is my test case? My test case is I am going to validate navigate back. Okay, how to do navigate back in my page. So I've created one class and I'm going to execute this class by using the main method, and after that I will use system dot set property. System is a class which is available in java.lang package, and inside this be having the method called system set property. System set property accept two parameter, one is key and one is value. In this parameter I am going to use Chrome browser, so I will use key as a webdriver.chrome.driver, and value we are passing the exe Chrome driver exe path. After that I'm going to use WebDriver and holding Chrome driver object, and here also we are performing the polymorphism concept. After that we are launching the browser, we are launching the application by using get method. Get method will accept a string type value, and after that I am going to verify the title of the page. So get title is a method which will return a string type. I have a store inside this actual title variable. Now just I'm going to print by using the print statement, and after that I took this expected value, and after that we are comparing this actual title and expected title by using if else condition. Okay, inside this if else condition I'm going to use equals method. So equals method will compare the a string value which is coming from web page and my expected value. So this a string will be compared. If both a string will be same, then this block will execute. If both a string will be not same, then else block will execute. After that I am going to navigate back our web page by using navigate to back method, and after that I'm going to capture the title on the after navigating back and storing inside this variable. Okay, so I did not print this. I want to print also because I want to see. I don't know what the value will come, right? I don't know, so I will print it. Okay, so let's see. I'm printing this value as well, and I'm also printing this value actual and expected value I am printing here. One second, I did not print this, just this is your actual value I'm printing here. Sorry, and this is your expected value I am printing here. Wait one second. This is 1 second. Got it right. So again I am going to use if else condition for comparing this string. So this is the way you have to explain. Got it right? We are learning, okay, but I want you guys, day by day you can improve yourself. If I will tell, hey, can you explain this code, your presentation skill is like experience level. You having the experience, you having a very good concept in everything that the company wants to you. If they will give you the another task also, you are able to do. Why? Because you are good in the concept, you are good in the programming concept, so you having the more opportunity over there. This guy is fit for the another profile also. Got it right? We having the competition in the market. Why the company will hire to you? You have to make a unique yourself. Got it right? So this is our agenda to learning. Okay, so Script development is completed. Now we will execute. Okay, so you have to do two part. Understand the requirement, write your script, and after that you have to execute your script end to end execution, and all the test cases must be passed. This is your closing status. So now development is completed. I'm going to execute. So let's see what will happen. So both uh, else block will execute. I know because the title will not print because I have given the wrong value. So your assignment is, I'll give you the assignment and you guys, I will ask you tomorrow are you, if you completed or not. So see, it is going back also, but we are not closing this. So let's see what the output is coming here. If I will not print no, then what the output will come, I don't know. You can see both test cases are failed. Okay, the value it is coming this, but I have given wrong value. You can see expected what the value I have given, something is wrong. You can compare with this value and this value, right? This value is, I'll show you why it is failed. Something went wrong. See ingenious or see tech hub, here h is capital but here h is small, right? So this value is not matching, and second is also failed. See this is value is failed. Okay, why it is failing? Expected failed. Okay, it's not matched, so it is not matching. This value is not printing. So here what the value is printing, you can see here empty string is printing, nothing is printing, right? If you will go back here, no title is there, right? So what you have to, how to verify this, right? So here there is no title. So what I can do, this is your empty string. Got it, right? So now if I will execute my test cases and let's see it will passed or failed. This is the pain of automation test engineer. While executing your test cases, everything must be passed over there. It should not have any script issue. Okay, and we are using only one test cases from, if we will execute from the shoot, we having the 100 test cases, 200 test cases. So we will all the concept we will learn in the test ng, how to create multiple test cases and all. Okay, you can see now my I fixed my code. Test case passed and test case title is matched. Test case pass and title is matched. Sure, sure. Okay. Okay, so see, we are, you know, creating, we are using our Java concept in Selenium. Okay, so when you will create, so first we have to understand, right? I'm always telling you, revise Java concept. Okay, so if you are good in Java, then you should not have any problem, but I will explain, don't worry. So how this Java application is working, because you can see our code is based on the Java, right? How Java code will work. So when you will execute this code, right? So this is saved, right? So in in Eclipse editor, we are not doing manually compilation. Okay, so when you are writing the code, compiler it will compile while writing the code only. Okay, when you will write something wrong, you can see red color will come, means that is the compile time error. So this is your Java file. Okay, this is your Java file, dot Java file. Compilation is done. While writing this, it will generate dot class file. Okay, it will generate dot class file. Then compilation is done. When you will execute your code, then JVM will search where is your main method. The control will come here. Got it? When I will do no, right click run, then JVM is looking where is your main method, then control is coming here. Okay, control is coming here, and method is executing from top to bottom. Whatever you have line you have written, it will execute from top to bottom. So it will go here and be having the system dot set property, right? So system is a inbuilt class. If you can see this, all the this is importing from, in the first class we have imported all the jars. All the jars is available here. So this is the, I'll show you after, if I will mm, mm, go up, then what will happen. Again we need to make this diagram, I will show you. So when you are writing system dot set property, this is your inbuilt class. System and set property, which type of the class? It is your static class. By using the system class, we are going to access this set property method. Got it, right? So set property is a method. Up, if you don't know what is the method, right? So you having the more doubt. So that's why I'm going to tell you, learn Java properly and do the more practice. So which type of the method? This is the static method. So how to access the static method? By using the by using the class name. What is the class name? System is your class name, and here two parameter we are passing here, two argument, right? This is your key and this is your value. This is the implementation class of set property, and this is your value. Okay, so here what the value we will pass, key we will pass this. If you will use Chrome drive, sorry, Firefox driver, or sorry, Firefox browser or IE browser, the it will change here. I will show you coming session. We will also use different browser for launching the application, and here we are passing exe file. If you remember how to download this exe file, if you don't remember, you can watch my previous session. I have created here what I am. This is your web driver is your interface, and this is your driver, and holding the Chrome driver object, web driver driver. So web driver is your interface, driver is your method. We are holding control, sorry, Chrome driver object. We are performing. If you will go Java, this is your super class and this is your subclass. This concept is called upcasting. Here what I'm going to do, now I'm going to access all the method which is available inside this web driver. Okay, this all the method is available inside this web driver. If you remember, when you will create object, right, this is your super class and this is your subclass. Which class object, which class method will be execute? Chrome driver method will execute. So this all the method is coming from driver, but which class method will execute? Chrome driver method, right? So this is accessing the method by using this referenced variable, whatever the method which is present. Your question is where it is coming from. Here you can see this is coming from the package. All the packages are already there. If you are able to access this all the method which is available in the Chrome driver. Okay, so get will accept this is the string type parameter. So what it will accept, I am launching the browser, so get is a method. So if we will use this get method, we will launch the application. Okay, URL. Okay, so now get title is a method where I am going to accessing from this only. So it will, I'm going to access from get title. What is the return type of the get title? A string, and this is your reference variable, and a storing here. And this value, right, if you will do testing, right, so one URL is there, and if you want to test this, how to test this? If I will enter the URL, then home page will display. This is your enter. So what is your actual, you are entering the value. This is the UI part must become your home page. This is your actual, your expectation is what it will come, home. So we are matching this is the testing only, right? So we were doing manual testing for validating all the steps, but we are going to do automate all the steps. right? How to verify this? By using the get title, it will return the string type, and just I am using for what the value it is coming. This value is coming from UI, your browser or your application. This value you are capturing by using the get title, and this value is my expectation. It must become, if both will match, this is your if else condition, right? If and else condition. If both a string will match, this a string and this a string will match, then this block will execute. If equals method, the job of equals method, it will compare this a string value and this a string value. If both a string value will execute, then it will execute, otherwise this block will execute. If this will not match, this block will not execute, it will execute. If this will match, then this block execute, this will not execute. Now again I am going to do another validation. I'm going to back in the URL. Okay, I'm going to back in the URL. So what will happen, it will go back page. Again I'm going to print what the title will come here. Same thing, what title will come, I am going to print here, and what is the expected, right? So here it is coming empty string. Again I am using here if else condition, and comparing the string, this actual and expected is coming correct or not. If it will come the correct, then else. If it will not come, then sorry, if it will come correct, then if block will execute, otherwise else block will execute. Do you have any doubt still? Okay, so don't worry if you are not able to understand. Tell me, I will explain n number of times. Got it right? But what is your pre request? Your pre request is you having a very good concept. You have a very good knowledge in Java. So Java, if you know Java, you can do anything. Hope you guys are able to understand what I explain you. If you have a still doubt, let me know. Again, I will explain. This is your beginning. This is your basics. If you are not understand the basics, again you have to repeat the session. I'm not going to tell you, you are not able to do, you are able to do 100% until unless if you will tell I am not able to do. Okay, but if you think I am able to do, you can do that. Not a big deal. We are using this, the people who made the Selenium, the people who made the Java, right? Just we are learning, just we are using. Then why we cannot use only, right? So this is the one validation we have done. This is the one test cases. In this, I told you, right? Every session, every batches, I am adding something new. Here last session I did not tell the validation. Here you can see in my code, I have only tell what is the back, how we will go back. But here I have added more code for, I am validating here, and I will send you all the code, don't worry. But try to do yourself. Okay. Okay, so this is how to validate. So I have also written what is the back method, and forward and refresh. So using the back method we can go back. Okay, how to use forward button for the browser. So be having the method called driver dot forward. Okay, and be having the method call, these are the all the interview question they can ask you sometime, how to refresh the web page. Okay, so this is how to refresh the web page. So again I will do same code, but I will use a different method. So now I'm going to create one class, verify, refresh, refresh page. Okay, I will tell you in the coming session, so don't worry about that. But we have to understand everything, each and everything. Sorry, system, right? Sys. Okay, you can see where this system is coming, java.lang package. Now set property. So just I will do same copy paste. Coming session we will not write this. Okay, so just I am writing for few test cases for your practice purpose. WebDriver dot Chrome driver. Might be some spelling will wrong, so let's see if some error will come. Also we will understand how to fix this error. So just I'm going to copy this exe file location. Exe file location. Okay, so now I'm going to copy this exe file location. And okay, so what is the next steps? WebDriver driver equal to, sorry, new Chrome driver, right? Coming session I told you, right, we will not write all the steps. Okay, so if you have a still dot, let me know, or if you are not doing the practice, start the practice, otherwise you are not able to understand your. So I can take any others, like I'm going to take this URL, my YouTube channel URL. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and now again we will do same. Before refresh and after refresh we will verify the title. Now I am using only title method. Coming days I will use another method also for verification. So we have another method called get text. So by using this get text method we can also, so now actual title. So again what I can do, same steps are same. That's why I ask you, if you have any doubt, if you having the doubt, then what will happen, I am using same steps, you are not able to understand that, then your session will not useful, right? So we have to understand everything what you are writing the code. Now same thing, so I'm expecting some a string title, or I can take like ingenious tech hub or YouTube, something I am going to take. I don't know what the value will come. YouTube. Okay, so now again I will use if condition for validating this, matching this value. It is going to match or not. Okay, so equals method I will use equals method. Okay, and this is my expected title. Okay, so here title is, अरे यार मेरा सिस्टम खराब होगा, will change my system soon. Title will matched, or this is your else. Title is not matched. Okay, title is matched and title is not matched, but I having the one more validation here. You can see what the validation is there. Okay, so here I am going to do more validation, how to maximize your browser. Okay, so be having the, I want to maximize my browser, right? So here we will use another method. This all the method is there, manage dot window dot maximize. Someone will ask what is this. So we are calling multiple method. In technical word this is called method chaining. Okay, so inside this driver we having the multiple methods. So by using this manage method, window method and maximize method, so it will maximize our browser. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh my browser. Driver dot navigate dot refresh. So same thing I am also using here, method chaining. If you are calling multiple method, more than one method, that concept is called method chaining. Okay, so now again I am doing same thing. Okay, I am doing same thing here, driver. After refreshing, what the title will come, that thing I have to validate. So get title dot. So again I will store inside this one variable refresh get title. Okay, you can see how I am taking the variable name. Same, you have to write the variable name as per your steps. So coming session you guys will learn day, if you are doing the practice you will get very, you will enjoy with Selenium. But Selenium is not your ending point, this is your beginning of automation. You have to learn many things to get the job. Okay, so I will tell you, first you can work on your basics thing. You can make it the strong, the people are looking like that. Okay, so equals method. So again I will take one variable, a string expected refresh title. Okay, so here just I'm going to take some value like that, exp. This is not correct value, I don't know what the title. I'm going to just capturing this on the UI, but you will get in the documentation manual test cases is clearly mentioned there. This is your actual result and this is your expected result. As per your manual test cases you can give this value. So this value just I am assuming this. Okay, so but I am also capturing from UI, that is not proper validation. This is the actual value, sorry, expected value will given by the developer, or you will get in the a specific requirement documentation what is your result will come. Got it right? So now just I am going to print this value. Okay, so let me print this. Why I am printing? No, I want to see what the value will come, right? So this is your, okay, so same thing I did, right? I did not do anything. Whatever we have done in the previous example, same thing I am repeating here. But you can see I am including some new method and steps. Got it? Here I have added this method and this is all the repeated. We are not doing anything, but here I have added one more method, right, after refresh. Got it right? So this is, and now else condition. Sorry, I did wrong here. I have to print this value here, right? Not here. Here just we are printing, it will come here title matched or title not matched. I'll change this print a statement. I need to also change the title, refresh title, okay, so just I'm going to add new. Okay, so refresh title is not matched. Okay, so now I am going to execute this code. Let me what the output is coming, then we will fix. If our test case will fail, we will fix. Okay, so you can see browser is launching. Before it was not maximizing, now it will maximize also. It maximized, right? Now my browser is, and it is refreshed also. So it is refreshed and our test case is executed successfully. You can see both title is not matching. Before refresh and after refresh both title is coming same. Okay, so I will copy this and I will paste over there. So title is not changing here. So this is the validation. After refresh title must be same. Before refresh title must be same. This is your test cases you have to validate. Okay, so that script we have developed here. So now where it is? So here it is. So if we will see here, now our test case is failed and you can see browser is not closing. I want to also close the browser, right? This browser is not closing. I want to close this browser, so we have another method called driver dot close. Okay, so after that what will happen, our browser will also close. You should not do manually to close this browser. Okay, it will maximize and it will refresh and it will close. It will close also. After refreshing this, it will close also. Got it right? You can see now. Uh, this is my title is title. Okay, sentence is wrong. So title is matched here. You can see both actual and expected, and both after refresh also title is matching. Here we are not able to see any report, right? But in the real time, we it will generate the report, and we can see the report. Our report is working fine or not. Tell me, do you have any doubt in this code? Anyone having any doubt? Because I have repeated same steps. If you don't have, no problem. Okay. So one more question is there, how to minimize the browser? We cannot minimize the browser. Okay. So browser is, by default it is minimized, right? We cannot minimize the browser window in Selenium because list of the action cannot be performed. Okay. So these are the basics method: get, navigate to, navigate back, navigate forward. See, I did not use guys navigate forward. You can try with yours in your side. Okay, refresh. Then we having the manage dot implicit wait. So coming session we will use all this method. Find element, get title I have used, navigate to I have used, back I have used, refresh I have used, but few methods are pending, we will use in the coming session. So one more method is there, that is called get URL, get current URL, and get source page, and get title of the page. So this is the, sometime we have to do validation, but in the rare case you will get this type of uh, scenario. So here you can see, here I have used some few methods here. Just I'm going to explain you. I'll also execute this code. So here get title we have used, but again I will use here get current URL. What is the current URL of the page? And get it, and we will also display the get page source and current URL. Okay. So we'll see how it will work. So let so now I am not writing this repeated code here. So get URL and get page source. Okay, so now, so repeated one, just I'm going to copy from here to here. This is repeated, right? Again you have to launch the browser, and here this is also repeated. Okay, so no, so now I am going to take same URL. You can take another URL also, no problem at all. Any website you can do. So now we know this, you have to display title of the page. So we have already used this title of the page, so again I'm going to use this. Okay, so here I'm not doing any validation, only I'm going to print here. Okay, so validation is different thing, here I'm only going to print to get title. Okay, so I'm going to print the title. What is the title of this page? Okay, so get title, I will make this window maximize so it is visible clearly. So this is your get title and this is your get title. Now I'm going to use another method called driver dot get page source, or first method is I will use here. You can say return type is only a string, right? So by using this, uh, okay, so get current URL. Okay, so now I'm going to print this. Okay, so now I'm going to print, I will execute this code, then after that I will print this page source. Okay, so now I'm going to close this also. So we will close this by using the close method. Okay, so now control S, and now I'm going to execute this. So simply we are learning the method. What is the use of this method? We are not implementing the method, but in the Selenium or in the automation or any coding, you have to create your own method. Okay, you have to create your own method. You can see this is the URL, get URL. So this is the value it is printing. Okay, so now we will use here driver dot another method called get page source. What is the return type? A string. So same thing, I will store inside this get page URL. Okay, and now I'm going to print this get page URL. Okay, so now I'm going to print this. So it will print the source. It will take time to printing the source. You can see this is the page source it is printing on the web page. Got it right? So this is the page source. By using this we are printing on the web page. Sometime, if you know the data science, right? So data science is doing the same thing. They are extracting the data. Okay, so you can see here this is the implementation of this page. You can see here, got it right? And I can see they have implemented this page using the RESTful. Okay, you can see this is the RESTful. Okay, so one testing is there, that is called API testing. So this is your API stuff is coming. They have implemented like that. Okay, so you can see manually. I can show you here. If we'll go here and be having the view page source. So this view page source value we are capturing by using your get URL. You can see same data it is printing over there. Not exactly, but same. Got it right? This data is printing here. Okay. So this is your how you can validate in your web page. Oh, what happened? Got it right? So what is your assignment? We have done 3 test cases. Okay. So this title you have to use Amazon and you have to validate this. Okay, so this is your 3 code assignment, and tomorrow I will ask to you, have you completed or not? So this is your assignment you can do today, and tomorrow I will ask to everyone. Okay, uh, are you if you having the doubt, you can let me know. I will guide you how to do that. Do you have any question for today's session? I am closing today's session. So just do the practice. If you not set up the